Hey, what's up guys? George here from mynaturalherniacure.com. And if you're new to my channel, I've been chronicling my journey on healing my hernia naturally for the past about 7 years or so. So there's tons of information. If you have any information that you're looking for about this, make sure that you check out my channel and my other videos to see my whole story up until like this point. But in this video, I wanted to talk about visceral manipulation. And how I used it to actually push the hernia back in and keep the hernia pushed in as I was walking around. So I'm sure you know that a lot of times when you're walking around, that your hernia is going to start poking out. Some people feel pain, you'll feel pressure. The last thing you want to do is walk around with that lump sticking out all the time. So one of the techniques I would use to be able to push my hernia back in and actually be able to keep it in for a longer amount of time was a mixture of a massage technique and visceral manipulation added in with it. And basically what that does is I'm massaging the area to get the lump to go back in, to release the pressure from the hernia pushing out of the abdomen. But then I'm also using visceral manipulation manually with my hands to pull the weight of my organs up away from the hole and to get the abdominal contents away from the hole where it's pushing through, which is causing your hernia. Before you do anything like this, I just want to make sure that you understand that I am not a doctor. I'm not telling you that you should do this. I'm just showing you what I did. That doesn't mean that you should go and do it. You know, talk to your doctor, whatever. Don't do it just because I'm doing it. Okay, so the technique that I would use is I would take my hand, I would put it right over top of the lump that was pushing, where the hernia was pushing out. I would actually take both hands. I would put both hands over top of the lump and I would push in. I would try to relax my stomach muscles as I was pushing in. And I would push in really hard, but pretty much as hard as I could, with as much force as I could, I would push in with. I would do a couple of circles like this, pushing the lump back in and then up, and I would start working my hand up like this, pushing as hard as I can with all my fingers. I would push up, 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 and then I would start separate my hands a little bit and move my right hand towards my belly button, and my left hand would just go up towards underneath my ribs like that. And then I would do it again. If I felt again and I still felt that the lump was still poking out, I would do it again. I would take that and I would relax my stomach, push in, do some circles like this, pushing up and in, make the circles gradually a little bit bigger, and then pull, 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 pull up like that. And normally I would do that once or twice and the hernia would be back in. And even when my hernia was bad, I could get it to stay in for a longer period of time after I would do that, because it's pulling the abdominal contents up and away from the hole. So you're actually manipulating your organs out of the way, out of the hole, so that the pressure is not pushing the organs out of the weakness in the abdomen. So hopefully that makes sense. If you got any comments or questions, make sure you hit me up down below. And like I said before, check out my channel for some other videos and keep an eye out for more coming soon. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Take it easy.